Hello and welcome to From Chaos to Country. This is episode 26, and I have a fan favorite here, my husband, Chris Moody.
Hi.
You were very popular last time. Everybody's like, more Chris. We need
Really?
more Chris. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They said we should have our own show and everything.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
I think that they are too kind. Thank you.
Well, it's been 8 months that we've been in our home.
Flew by.
Yeah. And so, how are you feeling 8 months into owning a home and living in the South?
I feel great. Loving it. Time's just flying by.
Yeah, summer didn't bother you because everybody was concerned how you'd handle the summer.
It was hot, but I don't know why. I think I like the humidity.
Because you said, what does it remind you of?
Oh, our vacation when I was a kid, when we went to the Bahamas. That was the first time when we stepped off the plane in Florida was the first time that I felt heat. Not heat, but humidity like that. And I don't know, it just kind of gives me those kind of vibes. It makes me feel like we're in the tropics or something.
Yeah, without having to be in the tropics,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And you've been, like, your whole maintenance game, you've been fixing things.
I'm trying.
No,
I'm
you
trying.
are.
There's a lot to do.
He has totally organized the garage.
It's getting there.
Yeah, we had a water heater issue last
We did.
week.
That was fun.
You fixed all of that, right?
Yeah.
You
Thank
fixed
you.
our ceiling,
Thank you. Yeah.
both places.
It's not done yet. I still have to
Yeah, but you
sand and paint it.
you
But
patched it though.
yes, there's no longer a ginormous hole.
Yeah. Did you ever think
Or
that you?
water leaking.
Yeah, that's true. Did you ever think you'd be this handy?
Yeah. I've always been handy.
Yeah, but you haven't had to actually like fix anything. You've
That's true.
fixed things.
That's true. That's
Like
true.
you changed the battery the other day in our car.
Yeah, it's light work.
And how are you I know you don't get out as much, but how are you liking the people of the South?
Everyone I meet is great.
Yeah?
Love the people.
What do you miss about LA?
My mom's house. Just being able to stop by my mom's and bother her.
Yeah. Yeah. And your sisters too?
Meh.
What?
I miss my nephew.
They're going to be so mad. They're going to be so mad. They're going to be like, what? First of all, you miss your sisters.
A little bit.
Oh my God. You're such a liar.
I miss Enzo.
Yeah. Yeah. And I miss seeing Enzo, and I miss being able to see Mateo.
Yeah.
That's our other nephew. Okay, and anything else about LA in particular? You grew up in LA, so you left like everything you knew. So is there something there that you miss?
Mexican food. Well, Flora is okay. If she was there more often, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But having the Mexican food spot. And I realized donuts. There's not a good donut stand
you're
nearby.
right.
Oh, you agree with me?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
I
there's...
thought you loved Dunkin'. All about the Dunkin'.
Okay, so yes, I do love Dunkin' Donuts because...
Overrated.
Okay, so first of all, it's just more because I grew up with Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't just like, oh, you got your coffee. I mean, I hung out in parking lots of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
You know, Dunkin' Donuts was just like, it's Dunkin' Donuts.
So it's like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not like, and the coffee's still decently priced.
Okay. It's not decent
I mean, it's
tasting.
okay,
It tastes
it's
like
fine.
hot water.
A little more flavor than hot water.
Okay.
But, and there's a Krispy Kreme,
Yes.
but that's about it.
Yeah, I like the mom and pop shop with the, you know that they went in there the first thing in the morning and made them.
Yes, we do not have any of those out, and we don't really have any good bagel shops either.
I don't miss that.
I miss that. But I miss that from New York. So you kind of got used to LA, and then in LA, you like, oh, I found a spot, and now we don't really.
Well, in LA, there was lots of spots. There was lots of Mexican spots. There was lots of donut spots on the corners.
Yeah, but
And alcohol, you can buy liquor at.
oh yeah, you could go to
Every
the
corner.
grocery store and buy liquor.
And now you can't buy beer on Sunday or something.
No, you can't buy. So I grew up with those rules. So in New York, it's the same. You can't buy alcohol unless it's after a certain time on Sunday.
It's weird. It's like low key prohibition. Like,
Oh my God.
let me do what I do.
Low key. I'm pretty sure that if anybody was alive now from Prohibition, they'd be like, you know nothing about Prohibition. Like, I feel like we would have started a speakeasy. That's what I feel like. So, yeah, the kids are back in school. How are you feeling, like some sort of way about that? Not really.
No, good riddance. It's nice to have a quiet house in the morning.
Well, yeah, they're, first of all, I've had to drag both of them out of bed. Jacob hasn't really, he woke up like on Tuesday.
That surprised me you said that today.
Yeah, he, literally this kid gets up at like 6, if not earlier. And now that school's happening, all through the summer, he'd literally be like, okay, now school's happening. I'm like, get out of bed. What? You should have. The other day, he's like, he's like, okay, I'm going to go. He has this thing where he has this habit where he goes and he, uses the toilet with his phone. Like, can't even say anything about that. But he's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go do my thing. I was like, excuse me, we have to go to school. You don't have all the time in the world. It's not summer. He's like, oh. I was like, yeah, summer's over. Let's move it. So, yeah, it's been kind of, the morning has been a little of me literally dragging them out of bed to go to school. But it is nice to have a quiet house again. The summer, do you feel like the summer flew by?
Yeah, super much. Like
fast, right?
Very fast.
And we didn't really get to go on any kind of vacations.
No, I don't think we planned on it this year,
We
though.
did not, because we just bought a house.
I wasn't expecting a vacay. I didn't lay by the pool as much as I thought I would.
Yeah. Yeah. You did get you didn't get your pool time in.
I got a little bit in. But also, like, your kids are just, like how they're your kids.
They're
when
my
they get
kids
on their... I can't chill at the pool. I cannot chill.
Well, why? Well, because they want to be thrown?
Yeah, and then if I'm not throwing them, are you going to come in now? Are you coming in yet? Can you come in now? Dad. Then I get in and they're just all over. Like, I cannot, like, my shoulders are sore from all of them gripping all over. And I try not to throw them because I don't want to get into that, one more. And then other kids in the pool are going to be jealous and they might ask for, like, I'm just like, no thank you. No throws today.
Yeah, they do, like, when you were in the pool, they really were like, Dad, like, I didn't even exist.
Yeah.
It was all about Dad.
It almost never happens.
Yeah. Because literally, I can't do anything with it. Mom, where's Mom? Mom. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, how does that feel?
Annoying.
Oh! Wow. Look at that. Wow. That's, yeah. I will say, before we wrap up, the kids asked me in the car the other day, they want me to have a baby. They said, we need you to have a baby. One or two. I said, who's changing diapers?
Yeah.
He said, Jayla will.
Of course he did.
Yeah. And I said, well, I'd rather get a dog. And Jayla's like, can we have both? I'm like, no. So how do you feel about
Can we get a dog?
They couldn't understand what the big deal was. Like, just have a baby. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So do you
I don't want any more creatures' poops. I don't want dog poop or baby poop to deal with.
That's true.
That's my biggest issue. I really like trusting our yard. Like, I can walk without pooping, without
stepping in poop.
and
Yeah.
that I'm going to step on a landmine.
Except for the deer.
Yeah, but they're like little pellet, and they stay like in the forest where I don't go.
Yeah, true. You don't go out there. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess you'll have to come back on to give another check-in especially once the winter time comes. You know, we have the fall and the winter and everything.
I'm excited for the fall.
Yeah, I'm excited for the fall too.
The colors changing.
Yes, and now he has to go back to work. So thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm sure you'll request him again. Okay.